Right, mate, let's jump in. We're going to talk about how much money you've made over the last 30 days because you've made billions and billions. That was a Trump reference because it just smashed Kamala. Um,
Yeah.
so let's jump in. And so, last 30 days since we've done the business breakdown, mate, um, things have went obviously very, very well, which is a good start, isn't it? But I thought we'd jump on, run through the main things you've fought in those last 30 days that we covered in the business breakdown that's allowed us to move at such a quick pace and hopefully provide some value for other people as well. But give me a quick rundown, mate. What's happened in the last 30 days since you sat in my kitchen and had that delicious steak?
Things have been wild. We've had
Yeah.
leads on tap pretty much um, since we sat down and had that business breakdown. I think I've just had like more self-belief in like what I'm doing, and I've been able to just knuckle down and do what actually needs to be done to be able to generate more revenue in the last 30 days. We've been able to scratch up on sales, implement running ads, and off the back of doing that and also putting some two-step posts out, like I said, we've literally had leads on tap. So I added an extra like 3.5K to my revenue last month. Obviously with some expected churn of a few drop-offs happening as they do. But we literally signed up, I think like the most clients that we had within 30 days. And yeah, it was pretty wild. But with what we've done from implementing, like understanding how to run ads, because I was always under the impression that you shouldn't be running ads until you're like a six-figure business owner and you've got the money to basically pump into it. But like that's shown me that that's actually completely wrong. And the reason why I was stagnant in my business was because apparently I'd never had a lead problem, but that was the problem that I had, was I had a lead problem. And I was essentially sat on a load of leads, but nothing was happening with them because we weren't getting them to bite, or we weren't having the conversations, and we weren't bringing new leads in as well. So that's what we've essentially done over the last 30 days.
It wasn't even like a work ethic problem at all. It wasn't a like I can't be asked, I don't want to do this, too busy, whatever it is. You were just focusing on the wrong thing. Like you say, it was like the leads were there, but we weren't fucking utilizing them, so they may as well not be there. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which is why, like, when we had our first call, I was like, it's going to be the easiest shit in the world. We're just going to capitalize on all these people and make more money. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's like, if we're not focusing on the right things, like, how can we possibly move forward? One of the big things I think is we've revisited the sales structure that you had in place and put the one that I recommended in place. And I think you're going to calls a lot more confident now and have a lot better of a structure to move those people forward.
Yeah, absolutely. Like my closing rate has improved a lot dramatically. I wish I could give you a statistic right now, but we're
No,
closing. I know we've got it percentages down on the sheet, but I've definitely been closing a lot more calls, a lot more confident in the flow, asking the right questions, asking deeper questions, and slowly but surely getting better at objection handling. But that's something that's definitely we're still working on. But yeah, like the close rate for calls has been so much better, and the number of calls we're getting booked has just been insane. So since I started with you over the last 30 days, on average, the call bookings have been anywhere from at least a minimum of five to up to like 15 a week, which is wild.
busy.
Yeah.
So obviously the next goal we've agreed, let's get you to that 10K and pass mark. Yeah. In your eyes, because we've yet to obviously even discuss it, we literally just spoke about text. What do you think we need to do or change or double down on to get to that next bit?
Just double down on what I'm doing now and increase volume. It's volume, and obviously the speed in which you're responsive to the volume that you've got coming in. What we've got in place is like obviously working, and it's just making sure that I've got the data and I've got the numbers behind me to fix any problems that appear. Because obviously, without data in your business, if business is a numbers game and something I was always hiding from,
Yeah,
something that you made me be better at. Obviously, not perfect yet, but getting there. But just doubling down on the numbers. If we know that there's something lacking, then we know what needs to increase numbers wise, whether it's
100%.
like call percentage, whether it's revenue of like perhaps like charging more or not getting the leads in, not closing the leads, or actually the amount of conversations that we're having. It's literally volume now of what we're already doing.
Yeah. So like when we always speak about pipeline, you have a pipeline that's flowing now organically. People are coming in, they're putting on calls, they're signing up, they're becoming great clients. Fantastic. Yeah. We just need more people to come through that pipeline. So that's where when we've set this lead magnet ad up, starting very low budget like what we have, 5 a day, a couple of leads, make sure the lead quality is where you want to be. When we book that first call or two, and then we sign up those first one or two people from the ads, it's like, great, now we need to move forward with this and get 20, 30, 40, 50, 100 people per day to be coming through this funnel. Do you know what I mean? But it's like what we spoke about on the aftermath of the business breakdown day. It's fuck all to do where you are in business, how much money you're making. It's purely, do you have the structure in place to make this work? Do you know what I mean? And now you do. It's just about pushing as many people through that funnel as possible. And you will have another problem that comes up. You'll be going, Ryan, I have too many fucking coaching clients and I'm fucking stressed to fuck. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like, great, we're now going to go hire a coach. That's a fantastic news. Do you know what I mean? But it's about creating like the next problem that pushes you forward. Do you know what I mean? If you don't feel like there is a problem in your business right now, you're just fucking unaware of it. Do you know what I mean? So the problem right now is that we just don't have as many leads as we can possibly come through. So we just pump some more through, and then you'll have probably a sales call problem or a fulfillment problem where you can't book them all on calls because you can't do more than 8 to 10 per day, or you're taking on 6, 7 clients per week, and you can't possibly fulfill any more than that. Do you know what I mean? So like these are the next bottlenecks in the business that let's get to that, tackle it, and then create another problem. So you're 100% right. It's just more volume and then keep acting fast. Do you know what I mean? Don't wait for it. Just be like everyone plays.
Just building it till it breaks repeatedly, pretty much.
Yeah. Break it.
Break it.
So, mate, listen, you absolutely crushed the last 30 days. I'm buzzing with it. It wasn't as difficult as a flip around as we'd anticipated it to be. Do you know what I mean? It was pretty simple. Get some more leads coming through, install that confidence that you obviously can do it, and it flowed through. So I'm expecting the same thing to come January, February, March, April, May, blah, blah, blah. And I'm sure we'll blow us out of the water in the next 3 to 6 months. So, and we'll probably do
Yeah.
another one of these where we are making billions and billions. Let's see.
Important.
Nice. Right, mate. Thanks very much.
No, thank you. Appreciate it, mate. Thank you.